Hello, my friends. This is Katy Goshtasbi. And what if I was to tell you that there was a strategy that once learned could give you a clear and effective brand that could radically transform how you see yourself personally and professionally and tell others how you have a story and about your brand? Would you want to know the strategy? Well, I've got it. When you know your brand, then you feel more confident. Once you know how to intentionally create your brand, then you attract clients and prospects and friends more easily. When you have an intentional branding plan, then you feel confident and authentic and powerful, and you are in control, and that feels so good. So that's what this video FAQ is all about. Are you ready to feel more confident and powerfully tell others who you are? I want to share with you what the top 3 questions people ask me all the time are, and I want to tell you the secrets. So I've helped thousands of professionals develop an amazing and successful brand. But when I started, I was in a whole different place. I was stressed. I was unsure of whether I wanted to practice law anymore after all those years as a successful securities lawyer. And I was afraid. I didn't know who I was anymore, and I kept calling myself a lawyer, but deep down I knew I was a human. So now I'm in a whole different place. 12 years later, lots of pain, lots of transformation work, putting all this stuff together in a system. And it all started with me first having self-awareness and saying, you know what, I want different and I want better and I deserve it. And I deserve a happy life and a successful career. So here are the most often asked questions, the top 3. Okay. So the first one is, how am I going to develop a brand when I don't even have time to develop a brand? People ask me that all the time, right? I'm super busy. How can I develop a brand? And the number one answer is there's no better time. There's no good time, right? There's always going to be an excuse because we're too busy. We've got pandemics going on. We've got families. We've got children. We've got aging adults and parents. It's rough. It's never going to get easier. So how you do it is you take it in bite-sized pieces at your own pace, which is what my programs are all about. We bump you up against your comfort zone and we let it happen naturally for you. A corollary question I always get is, I'm an introvert, I can't do this stuff. Yes, absolutely. And this person says, I'm an introvert, I can't do this material because I can be creative with my kids, but not in marketing and selling myself. How can I become better at marketing and selling myself as an introvert? Fair question. So introverts and extroverts are just different. Not one is better than the other one. And I don't expect you to do what an extrovert does, because what an extrovert does works for them, not for you. And creativity lies in all of us, whether we're lawyers or doctors or whatever our profession or our career is. And it's not fair for us to not show up and not shine because we don't think we can be creative. It works in your own ways. And again, I want you to bump up against your comfort zone and try it on, but you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. And please don't compare yourself to others, because I have had 99% of people going through my programs be introverts and their brand is shiny and they figure out their own creativity because they do it on their own term and on their own dime. And the third question, how can I disguise my stress so others can't see it, because I tend to wear my stress on my shoulders? That's a really good one. Here's the deal. I don't want you to disguise your stress. I want you to own it. If you know anything about my programs, one of my favorite phrases, own it, right? So when you own your brand and your stress, it's okay. Then magically what you'll find happening is it goes away because other people have it too. And the hallmark of a great brand is that you're vulnerable and you share the real you. And clients want to be around you, prospects want to be around you, more family want to be around you because you share that information with them. So don't hide being stressed. Own it. You'll find, 1, it goes away, and 2, people really respect you for showing up as a real human being and not trying to be perfect. Okay? So those are my top 3 questions. Now, when I think about how it feels to have a rock star brand, I'm reminded of the last group of professionals who went through branding boot camp. They implemented my strategies and are now so confident and clear on their personal and business brand. They're less stressed, they're happier, they're making more money, they're able to tell people who they are and what they do. One lawyer, she was actually able to let go of a running theme in her life that was really holding her back, and got really clear on why she was there and what she wanted to do and for whom. And she realized, hey, I've been doing this all along. I just never knew it was a brand. So she's in action now, and she's growing her practice and getting results fast. But before I tell you more about Branding Bootcamp, I want to warn you because registration does close this Thursday and the program actually starts this Friday. Since you're watching this video, you're in a position where you want to clarify your brand to start growing your career, your business, or you want to take your career and your business brand to the next step. Either way, Branding Bootcamp will help get you there. When you join Virtual Branding Bootcamp, you're going to get 7 live modules, 7 live classes, 2 hours once a week. I'm there. I walk you through. We go through the whole program together. You can ask all your questions, and it's a structured program, and you're in a supportive cohort with other people just like you who want to get results just like you. You're going to learn about your stress. You're going to learn about your natural talent. You're going to learn about your unique selling proposition and your story. I'm going to have you draft your story. Those are the first 3 weeks and the first 3 modules, and that's all about you, the person. Then after that, we're going to take that personal brand and put it into a business brand that works for you. So where's your audience? Where are you going to show up? How are you going to effectively communicate with them and network with them? And network with them online if you want to do that. And then putting it all together in Module 7, Week 7, into the business brand, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do all this. The bottom line is we're going to cover a lot of ground over 7 weeks, and you're going to come through on the other end with your amazing and shiny and individual brand that works for you. So the bonuses, I've got good bonuses for you guys. Let me remember my bonuses. I've got a time management worksheet if you sign up now as a result of this video. And we're going to send that to you so you can track your time. So you're not going to have time as your problem anymore. And I've also got a stress step-by-step quick guide. It's hard to say that. So that you can actually get going on your stress even before boot camp starts. So you're probably wondering, what's the cost of Virtual Branding Bootcamp? So your investment in Virtual Branding Bootcamp is just $97 a module or a class, okay? And there's 7 of them. So for under $700, you are going to get everything you want to have your brand. Remember, if you want a successful brand, then you have to take a chance. Do something different. Think about how your life's going to be different if you commit to creating your own brand and owning it and individualizing it and having a systematic, intentional plan. So go ahead and click the button below and join me. And one more thing, remember, this is a limited time offer. It does close October 22nd, this Thursday, and classes start the following day. So if you want to join me, you're going to have to act quickly. And if you miss out, don't freak out. It's okay, it really is. I'll likely offer it again in the next 12 months, so next year, okay? But if you're ready to have an amazing brand, then the next step is to click the order button below and get registered. And I'm also going to give you a guarantee. So for the first 2 weeks, first 2 modules of class, come, show up, take the modules, do the work, and if you don't want it, you get all your money back. No hard feelings here at all, okay? And one last thing, look, I'm not a branding magician, as I often say. I just stumbled onto a discovery more than 12 years ago that has now become Virtual Branding Bootcamp. Since then, I've continually worked on refining this material. The result is a system and a process that can be applied successfully over and over again. So if you're ready to have a confident and effective brand that leaves you happier and successful, then your next step is to click the button below and register for Virtual Branding Bootcamp for lawyers. There's never been a better time. There never will be a better time. But you have to do so before October 22nd when registration closes. So say yes to getting clear on your brand and having a happier career in life. I just get excited thinking about it for you. Click the button below and join me now. And this is your time, and I'd love to serve you in getting your ideal brand and career. And by the way, if you have a big decision to make now, I can't make it for you. The only thing I can tell you is that the Virtual Branding Bootcamp program works. It's worked for me, and it's worked for thousands of my clients. So click the button now, and I'll see you in the program. Much love, Katy.